So that's the problem. Every time that light turns red, the printer thinks this ink cartridge is unplugged, and they don't fit perfectly, so the light turns red often, and it stops the printer. Alright, so these are the 3D rendered parts that I did in CAD. So it can be hard to see what's going on there, but I've designed a handful of parts. That one's a funky looking one. So that's the... Okay, so these are the parts printed out to solve the problem. This is also got some hardware embedded in it, and there's various hardware on the table. So I'll show you how this thing works. Okay, I gotta talk fast. These two components are the clamshell, and this is the mounting plate. So the mounting plate has an embedded nut, and the embedded nut will go towards the back, and it fits in this channel right here. So that's the right side of the clamshell with the mounting plate and the embedded nut. All right, moving right along, I call this portion the plunger. The plunger is going to sit into the right side of the clamshell, and then you take the left side of the clamshell, and it captures that piece as well as encloses the mounting plate on like a dovetail. You'll see. All right, we got this weird floppy thing now. It's bolted together. The mounting plate is inside, and it's got a captive nut. So we insert the spring into the spring boss, and then there's a little capping piece that goes on, and you put it in and turn it with this flathead screwdriver to lock in the spring. All right, that's the finished assembly. That's the mounting hardware going into the mounting plate. And here's one actually on the printer. So what you do is you pull the spring-loaded plunger. So it's spring-loaded. You pull it back, you put this little arm in it, and it holds the cartridges into the printer under spring tension.